Hello and welcome. My name is Thef, and today we're diving into the node system. Whether you're brand new to Build.MindsEye or just need a refresher, this is the perfect starting point to understand how nodes work, how to connect them, and how they control everything you build. So, what exactly is a node? Think of a node like a building block of logic. Each one performs a specific action, like playing a sound, spawning an object, or detecting when a player interacts with something. When you combine multiple nodes, you're building a logic system, kind of like visual coding, without needing to write a single line of code. Every action in MindsEye, from opening doors to triggering explosions, is powered by these connected nodes. Now let's look inside a node. Each node has properties. These are settings you can tweak to change how the node behaves. For example, an audio emitter node might let you choose which sound to play, whether it should play on start, and how loud it should be. Some properties are checkboxes or sliders, while others can reference variables. We'll get into those soon. It's important to explore each node's properties to really understand how flexible it can be. Let's talk about how nodes actually communicate with each other through inbound functions and outbound events. Inbound ports are how a node receives information. That can be a function trigger to tell it when to run, or variable inputs to pass and values like numbers, booleans, or even references to other entities. For example, a node might wait for a trigger before running, but it also needs a couple of variables to perform a calculation or action. On the flip side, outbound ports are what the node sends back out. These could be events like on completed or on success, which tell the next node in line to activate, or variables like the result of a calculation or value that needs to be passed forward. So every node can have a mix of both triggers and data going in, and results or next steps going out. By wiring these up properly, you build a flow of logic that feels dynamic and reactive, like a conversation between all the pieces of your game logic. To build logic, you'll connect nodes together by dragging from an output event to an input function. Each of these connection points on a node is called a nodule, and every nodule has a specific purpose. Some accept inputs like function calls or variables, while others emit outputs like events or values. Think of it like a flowchart. You're drawing the logic path from one node to the next, creating a chain of actions and reactions. You can also insert things like delays, conditions, or sequences between nodules to control how and when things happen. This is where Arcadia starts to feel powerful. Once you understand how nodules work and how to link them, you'll start to realize just how much control you have over your game's logic. Let's talk about variables. These are one of the most useful parts of working with nodes. A variable is like a container that holds data, a number, a string of text, a position, even a reference to a specific object or player. Arcadia supports types like Boolean for true or false, number, string, vector3, which is position data, an entity reference, like a door, light, or player. You can create global variables that affect your whole level, or local ones just for a specific part of your logic. Using variables, you can track things like score, timers, objectives, or player state, and have your nodes respond to them in real time. So that's your crash course on nodes in MindsEye. We covered what nodes are, how they trigger and respond to actions, how to link them, and how variables add even more control. In the next video, we'll break down some real examples step by step. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you found this helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.